Hello, everyone. Welcome to my rant. So for today, we'll be talking about how to be a tech bro. I felt like it's an important topic to talk about because I recently started talking to a lot of people about joining tech. Some of them in tech, some of them just starting out, and definitely some people that have had a lot of experience in tech so far. So one of the things I noticed was most people want to be a tech bro, but they don't know how. When I say how, because I feel most people just think um getting into tech is about learning coding and getting a job or stuff like that. Definitely, those are like real good fundamentals, right? But at the same time, I feel there are other things to know. And also, yeah, the term tech bro, I don't really consider myself as one yet. Yeah, true. But definitely, I consider some of my friends, which is why I invited Tim on the show today. So we'll be taking a short break. Tim will be joining us, and yeah, we'll kick it off. It's just going to be a very interesting conversation, and I would really love to hear your feedback. Yeah. Okay, so welcome everyone. I have my honorable. I don't know how to introduce him. Yeah, just a short. Yes. I have Timmy. I know joining me here today, my tech bro for the day, right? So so basically, what we want to just talk about is how to be a tech bro. I feel the hoops and things that you have to go through to become a tech bro, how to get into tech, how you yourself started, because I think we worked together in 2019. In 2019 we met in 2019. We worked together, and yes, how you got into tech, I know very much that you definitely got into tech way before we met. And what are the advice you have for us that were just starting out? So yeah, Timmy, you have
starting out from where?
Like we're just starting out now. Like we haven't gone as far as you have now, right?
That's so.
Okay, so first of all, just introduce yourself.
All right. I'm Tim. So I happen to be a software developer, and also happen to be a technical support engineer. Okay. Yeah. So currently I'm working with an organization, but currently I'm also moving on to another one. Yeah.
The tech bro move.
You say?
I said the tech bro move.
So yeah, actually the journey so far has been a wonderful one. I think the tech journey actually started way back, let's say 2016 or 2017.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's interesting. True. So that's roughly, should I say, my math is terrible. I would say 7 years right now.
Right? I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So how did you start exactly? So you say you started roughly, I think 2016 or 2017. So how did you find your way into this wormhole called tech? Yeah.
So actually I found my way into tech. One, I think, will I say tech find me, or we both find each other? Because
whichever one you want to call it.
Yeah, because like way before that time, I've been doing stuff actually in tech. Like I don't even know what, like there's something in tech like this. So then I've been doing stuff like doing some mini websites, doing some mini tweaking of stuff, but not really know like, okay, this is what you actually need to focus. You say?
I say a lot of mini things.
Yeah, like then there's this platform which is called wapcar.com. So this platform, then all these like all these big blogger now, and all these Nigerian dead, all these groups were there were uploaded. Like we all started to like. I know how this guy started. Like as I started, I'm also doing stuff with them. So like I just like. Okay, like I don't even know like what's all this things all about. I don't know. Okay, there's something called front end, there's something called back end, there's something called the database, there's something called this. So we just do everything. We go to Google, copy and paste, source code, copy and paste, like just do anyhow. Like
Interesting.
So it started way back then, and from there, I happened to meet someone that now, like the person kind of picked interest in me, and I said, "Oh wow, you like what I'm doing?" And he told me that there's a way to get this thing right. But actually, the funny thing about me is, I don't really come into to be a software developer. I actually come into software as a a hacker, because I want to understand how all this thing works, so that I'm able to know how to exploit, how to get exploits, how to find a way back, how to find a back door. So that's what make me to go into, okay, let me even understand what software is all about, what are the building blocks around it, so that we're able to understand how you can penetrate, how you can find a vulnerable in a system or something like that. So that's what makes me say, okay, let me learn this and that on software, let me see the thing that is involved. So from there started picking interest, and also so someone pick interest in me, like, okay, this thing, there's a way you can learn it more better like that. And also I'm also trying to there's something which I think is self-development. Like I also try to like, okay, I need to develop myself. Like this thing I'm doing, like there is 1,000 people that can do it better than me. So there's a way I should be able to also do what I'm doing better. So that's why I now started, searching Google to know more about what actually web development is all about, and to know the in and out of it. Even before then, I think I got my first web job then. I think it's in 2014 or 15. Like someone has to pay me, is it 3,000 or something to build a website for them? It's an organization then. I was like, wow. So I just like, I do self-development. I develop myself using Google, and I find out to know about Free Code Camp, from Free Code Camp to using Udemy, to reading all this documentation of languages I need to know, and from there started to let's build stuff, and also from there that's why I also got to know about ASC with Microsoft, and I think that's the first one and the only one they ever did, and from there I don't think there's actually be any Microsoft ASC again. So that's another thing that actually push my interest in tech. Like I got accepted.
I didn't get that. Microsoft ASC. What was the meaning of that?
Yeah. Okay. ASC is called Andela Learning Community.
Oh, okay. I think majorly now Andela works with, like, I think Google these days.
Yeah, Google. They work mainly with Google. But then it's Microsoft.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I'm saying. Like it's only the first one they did, and that's the only one they ever did. And they stopped.
Oh, makes more sense. So like you actually broke down. I think half of the questions I was going to ask, right? So how you got your first job, what your first pay was, right? Because it's very interesting, because I noticed that these days most people that get into tech, they have strong motivation for how much they would earn, right? Because definitely you don't want to work without earning good money, right? No doubt about that. But getting into tech without at first just jumping into the sea and learning how to swim inside of it till you found someone, like you mentioned, that helped you out, that took interest in what you were doing. So like, if someone is going to get into tech today, what do you think you would give that person as the first advice?
The first advice I give someone that wants to go into tech, and which I always give people that say, okay, oh, Tim, oh, come and mentor us, come and guide us through this, come and guide us through that. The first thing is what's their passion lies on. Like, what is their interest? Okay, you want to go into tech. Which area of tech you want to go into? Tech is a very, very broad industry. Which of the parts you want to go into? So after knowing, okay, the person says, okay, I want to go into software development. Okay, software development. Which area of the software development? And okay, before you even go to software development, what is it that you do currently that align with the software development?
Definitely.
So, like, for instance,
for me, I noticed that most times when you ask them, like, okay, what part of tech do you want to get into? It's like they don't know. Because someone told you that you can do the website. You didn't ask the person, is it front end or back end? Because you didn't even know there was something like front end or back end. You understand? And sometimes what I try to do, I don't know. Maybe you might, I don't know how you see it. So I feel sometimes, even if you ask them what to do, what areas suits you, maybe trying to ask them to test it out. Do you think that would work? Because that's how you yourself found your passion.
It will really, really work. Like, another thing is, like, I have these children I take during Sundays, and what we have to put them through is to let them know the general foundation of all this tech stuff. UI, UX, front end, back end, cybersecurity, so that they know what all it entails, the foundation knowledge. So now, from there, they will now be able to know I've known what all this is all about. So which one can I work with? Which one is
like, which one will you dwell into for the next
exactly
future, right?
Yeah,
that makes sense.
So you just don't rush into doing one that, okay, because this is what people are doing and because this is what everyone is doing, let me just also do it. No, it has to be something that you know that your capacity, you can do it and you can work with it, and it's also aligned with what you have the passion for, or what you can easily do without, like, there's something I have to figure out this week, like, doing stuff, and you are doing stuff, but you are not saying like you are doing it for fun, but you are still doing stuff, but it's like it's being fun in, like, it's being, like, how will I put it, like, you are doing it in such a way that people will see that you are doing something very less, but the outcome is very, very tangible. But you have learned in such a way whereby you are doing it like you are just playing water. You are playing with, give me just little thing. Like I watched something this week and I was like marveled with what the person was doing. Like, you won't believe, like, wait, the way this person is handling this thing and the outcome is coming out from it. How come is this thing possible? So that's another thing. Like, what you are doing, you have to be able to easily work with it, not something that you stress yourself out to do. So that's another thing.
Okay, so you want to say something? Sorry for cutting you.
Another thing I think for anyone that wants to come into tech is your consistency. You have to be consistent. You have to have something that is pushing you. Yeah, the money is there. The money is there, but you have to also have that. What's it called? Extreme drive, motivation. Something that motivates you from within. That you want you to. Okay, no, there is no way tech you get bored with it. But you have to have something that will push you just to do more. See you able to now. Wow, you're able to now be the best in it. You're able to now can do stuff with it. So be consistent in, actually it's in anything, but if I come into tech, be consistent in practicing, writing code, reading docs, reading what you need to read is just the best to get the best of what you are learning.
I feel that consistency is really what keeps people in tech most of the time, because I notice that so many people start out in tech and when they start having all these kind of bugs that you don't even know where it's coming from and you just get frustrated and at some point you just leave. So, but how do you see mentorship? Like, how does mentorship play a role in tech? Because you mentioned someone took an interest in you. I don't know if you still like interact with that person till now, but how do you think a mentor would really help guide someone in tech?
Actually, a mentor in tech really will go a long way, because the mentor in tech will be someone that's already been in it. So the person will be able to give you the guideline and also able to give you what he has done that is not working for him and what he did and is working for him. Be able to show you the exact paths you need to follow. Like, and the person that picked interest in me was not really into tech per se. When you just pick interest, okay, you can do this, so you can just come and give you the resources you need and can start with it. But having a mentor that is also in what you are doing, that is doing what you want to do, will go a long way, because they already been there, they already know the way. So just like say, follow who know way, who know road. So you are using the mentor as a guideline to what you also want to be. He has been there, he has known what the area of difficulty, the pit he has been into. So he will not allow you to also fall into the same pit. He will guide you through, okay, this is how you can bend your way to get across the pit. So having a mentor in tech, also having a mentor that is doing what you actually want to do, will go a long way. And also, before choosing a mentor, you have to be a mentor that has results. That's what I would say. Mentor or mentor in just mentor in mentors saying, or mentor in just no action, nothing to show.
Nothing to show.
So you have to be
what
someone that has results that you can really work with or flow with.
Yeah, but so if someone has drive, or should I say passion, something that motivates the person, has a mentor, what more do someone need to get into tech? Apart from also making research about what area of tech you want to get into. So for example, let's just say I want to be a front-end developer. So how do I channel my energy down that road? How do I get my first job? You understand? Or get my first, start learning, if I would say, then get my first job. How does someone go through that channel? What would you advise?
So what I will advise for anyone, or what I do advise people that come to me for that is, I give you assignments to do, which is you research about what you want to do. You do your research on front-end development, back-end development. After doing your research, bring me your results of what you have researched. I can say I will be able to provide the resources you want on it. So just do your research, do your own homework. I won't do that homework for you. You do the homework by yourself, and let me see what you have done. And so from now starting, okay, these are the resources you need to work with. Is it Udemy course you need? Is it Coursera course? Is it bootcamp you need to go? Is it physical class you need to be? So from there, I'll be able to take it from there.
So I think from what you're saying now is like there's no one part that fits for all. So everybody has some, should I say, dynamic way of getting into tech. You don't have to go through one specific channel. So that's awesome. That's awesome. So I think one of the main questions everybody listening, like that clicked on this episode, want to hear is, how can you be a tech bro? Because I would rightly say you're a tech bro. So what do you define as a tech bro, and how can someone exactly be a tech bro?
Me, I not be tech bro.
See, you're a tech bro.
Yeah, but if someone wants to be a tech bro in quotes, like they say, yeah, actually, you be a tech bro, you have to be someone that people are looking up to. Like, you have results, like I said, you have built stuff, you have get your hand dirty in different stuff, and you have a lot of reputation. Just like we have in the tech industry in Nigeria, we have all this, the likes of Tell Me What Prosper, the like of Codebeast, the like of S-Kid and others. So those are like, okay, we can say tech bro. There's just some more common tech bros along the way too, but those are just the one that their reputation is speaking from them. Okay, if you have this, these are tech bro, these are this. So you become a tech bro, you have to be someone that you have get your hand dirty in what you are doing, in whatever path you choose, either UI UX, either a front end, back end, data engineer, data scientist, whatever you be. Get your hand dirty in what you are doing. Build stuff. You have projects you have built. You have worked with different organizations. You have worked with companies. You have worked with startups, especially. And then from there, you're able to know if you call your name. That person, we know now. Be not tech bro.
But we have the likes of Tim also, so yeah, tech bro too now. You also got your hands dirty. Yeah, but like I feel majorly, I feel this should be able to help anyone get into tech, because I wish I had a proper episode like this, because I think my story is very interesting. That would definitely be for another episode. But yeah, you know some part of it already because we met on the journey. Thank you so much, Timmy. If there's any other thing you would want to give our listeners, because you have already given us a lot.
Okay, I think what I will always say, will I say my mentee or people that I'm guiding through is one, everyone wants to be in tech these days because they are seeing the money in it. Like something funny happened recently. Like I posted on my WhatsApp status, like I was posting like, okay, like I was working with a client and the client wants to pay me wants to pay me like $200, sha, but I don't want to take it, but I just say, okay, sha, let me do sha just collect it, and I say, okay, Bitcoin or wire transfer. All of a sudden, I just get a message from a guy. He said I should give him updates. He said, no, nah, boss, give us updates. Like, updates about what? What do you think I'm doing? Like, wait, do you think, what do you think I'm doing? Like, which updates? Like, I was like, wait, are you, like, I felt to block this guy, but I now left him. Okay, what is he? Is he trying to even come up with? So I just have to tell him, okay, guy, I'm a software developer. I build and develop software for companies. So that's okay, you understand. So, people, another thing I learned to understand is, people are saying we are in tech, but some people are saying they are in tech, but they are using that tech to do something behind. So you have to just know what you are and be able to be someone not just for info. No, there's money in it too, but don't just be for it for money. Like for instance, I just resigned from where I currently am and going to another place. Though where I'm going, the money is like times something of where I'm currently from. But
tech brain itself.
what I tell my colleague is, I tell my colleague, okay, you see, this money these people are offering me is something I make in, let's say, in 2 weeks or in a month here. Like that's my side hustle. I make it in my side hustle. But I just want to go to this place to go and learn about what their industry is all about, what they are doing, how structured they are, their culture. I want to learn what their culture is. So I'm not just I'm going, the money is there, the money is there, is one of the motivation, but also learning, like in every aspect of our life, in every area we find ourselves, learning before you earn. You earn, but learn very well. Learn
before you earn,
and everything you need to learn, and before you not get the earning at the end. But make sure you just like continuously learning. Like for instance, where I'm moving to, it's still part is it has to do with my software development, but I'm going in as an analyst. So that's why the pay was very like when I see the when I see the offer, I'm like, wow, this guy try, this guy try, this guy try. Is it because the money wants to use it to bring me in, or I just said, so I also was like, okay, you know, guys, you guys, before you can bring me in, I'd like to have maybe an official car. That's what I'll be accepting now for any offer. So, but that's the thing. Like, when I look back at myself, like from where I've been coming from and now, I will say, one, I give God the glory for it, and there's another part. God, or whoever you serve, either diet, either Muslim, you are Christian, whoever you call on to, whoever you have to believe in, acknowledge the presence of the person in whatever you do. Like, I give God glory for the growth so far. Like, when I look back and when I check myself from what I've done to now, like, I say, wow, this can only be God. This can only be God. Like, I'll go out, call me, like, people will just be like, this guy every day is just going to different restaurants, going to this, buying stuff. Like, wow, no, you guys, I'm not doing Yahoo. Before you know what I'm doing, you have to ask me. Well, it's just the growth in the learning process, and from the learning process, you get the earning, which is the money in it. So if you go into tech with the intention, okay, it's because of the money, I want to be earning $4K, $5K. You have not even started. You have not learned anything. You just learn for maybe 3 months. You want to start. You want to start with any $4K. Okay, calm down. Rome is not in a day. Calm down. So you just have to be patient. Like, another thing is patience. Patience is another thing. It's a virtue in tech. Like, you encounter a bug, and maybe the bug is just maybe a semicolon or whatever you just mistakenly put, and you get you frustrated. Don't quit. Be patient to see. Just go do something else. Go back. Like, you come back and relax yourself, and before you know it, you get it done. And wow, so this is just the issue. Like, is it not last week Sunday? I was one of my person I'm putting through, and like this thing I did, I did the project by myself, like just to consume one API like that. So I've done it on weekend, like Saturday, just like maybe in 2 hours still stuff. Well, now okay, I give the lady a week, do it, but she wasn't able to do it. I was like, wow, this thing it just a 2 hour straight stuff I did. Okay, so now, and that's okay. Bring a laptop. Let me just what I did. Like, so another thing I will say is to have someone to guide you. Like, the mentorship part is a very great thing. Someone that will guide you through whatever you are doing, to show you, okay, you have made a mistake. Okay, do this in another way. Do this in the right way, so that you won't use the mistake to give yourself excuse. This thing is that though. I'm not doing it again. You now say, okay, I'm still people. I don't want people to know that I'm still not doing tech. So, and I do the other side of the tech, which is the Yahoo part of the 409 part. No, that's not the way. You have to be patient with yourself, have the right guide, and follow the right guide and be patient. Learn before you start getting your 4K doors, 5K doors. So that's it too. That's it.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tim. I really appreciate honoring my invitation and also sharing this. Like, I think these insights, most people really need to get this before I actually get into tech most of the time. But yeah, thank you. So Timmy, for any of our listeners that would probably want to reach out to you, like, how do they get through to you?
You can what did I know? And just search for Wiz Kevin on any social platform or Google. I'm there anywhere. Wiz Kevin or Tim. Wiz Kevin or Tim. Wiz Kevin is WHIZKEVIN. Search it, you just bring me straight. That's one of my nickname. Or Tim. Yeah. If you bring any of those two, you're able to find me.
Okay, now thank you very much, Tim. Have an awesome day ahead. Bye.
You're welcome. So I will get on a reunion Navi $500. Sharp. Is it Bitcoin or wire transfer?
we kind of definitely would see to that, but you know, yeah, big boss, you don't even need honorarium for me now.
Who says so? Who says so, Aga? Who says so?
Tech brother.
Who says so, Aga?
Okay, now, yeah, later too. Bye.
All right. So great.
Okay. So yeah, that's it, listeners. Thanks for listening to my rants. I would want to hear from you. So if you are listening to this episode anyway, don't forget to send me an email at therantwithkazim@gmail.com or reach out to me on any social media at KazimQuadri01. And please, if you're listening to this and you like this episode on any platform, Anchor, Spotify or Apple Podcasts, please subscribe. I really need it a lot. That's one of the best ways to get more listeners on this show. And that's it for me. That's my rant for today. Bye.